Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis.
Hey guys, it's James with the Chart Guys. It's Tuesday, March 28th. Going to do my nightly video on oil. So oil on the daily is still rejecting on the May contracts at the 8 EMA. And again, I'm waiting for a close above that 8 EMA line. You can see it's rejected now 1, 2, 3 times. Let me see what it closed at today. So the 8 EMA currently is at 48.46, and we got to close right under it at 48.44. So tomorrow, if the reaction to the oil inventory reports are bullish, then look for it to close above this 8 EMA for a mid to longer term position, bullish in oil. If you look at the 4-hour charts, you can see that it's regained this 50 EMA on the 4-hour charts, and it did successfully backtest and hold, which is different from the last time it gained it. So last time it gained it here on the backtest, it didn't hold, and we had more downside. So potentially could be a signal that oil is starting to form a base here and regain that 8 EMA on the daily. What I would watch for on this 4-hour chart is you can see the inside candle. Again, inside candles are when the high and low of the candle are within the previous range of the high and low, within the range of the high and low of the previous candle. So we have an inside candle to play on the 4-hour chart. A break above 48.58 would be a bull break, and a break below the low of 48.29 would be a bear break. So if you're looking for somewhat of an earlier signal than waiting for that daily 8 EMA. On the unadjusted charts, this is unadjusted for the contracts for May. It's going back much further in price history. You can see on the daily that we did close above the 8 EMA here after rejecting from it, but now we have this 200 EMA that we need to watch for. So watch for potentially a back test of the 8 EMA early tomorrow, and that level is at 48.39, and then to break above the high today. Break above the high today of 48.74 would be a good sign for the bulls tomorrow on bullish inventory. But I'm going to be watching that 4-hour chart really carefully and that inside candle that's formed on this 4-hour chart. On the smaller time frames, let's go to the hourly. The hourly is after a big bull move here. It's consolidating and potentially trying to move higher here with it holding the regaining this 200 MA. So after regaining this 200 MA right at the end of the day, it has gained all the hourly MAs. But again, I think that 4-hour candle is what I'll be watching carefully for tomorrow. And those levels to watch are going to be the high. Let me go back to my adjusted charts. The high bull break of 48.58 and a bear break of 48.29. If we break bullish, the next resistance on the 4-hour chart will be the high here of 48.74. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.